Welcome to Central Happenings Network. I'm your host, Bellagio Sampler, and we have breaking news. We are connecting the dots. My almonds are activating. We are at full spectrum research mode. And wait till you hear this. Did Joe Biden concede by fracturing his ankle allegedly with his dog? If you remember a couple episodes ago, we told you of CIA Anon, Fishing Anon. These are the keywords you gotta look for. Fishing Anon. He said, look out for news of roses. Biden conceded, look out for news of roses. 3 speeches of roses. We're gonna go into all of it. It may sound a little cloudy right now, but stick with us. Joe Biden is wearing the boot. Das Boot. Like Radness is saying. Das Boot. The same boot John McCain wore. The same boot Hillary Clinton wore. Welcome to the show. We have to get some comfy music on. Let's go down the list. Dune, a synthwave mix. Oh, this is hardcore, but this is good. Stay fired up. Let's open up the window. Let's get into the bunker for safety. Welcome. Welcome to the Sneed Zone. So, let me just give you a general rundown where my autismo is going. Let's hop right into this. Window open. Biden's doctor says he has hairline fractures in his foot after slipping while playing with his dog. CIA Anon says look out for news of dogs in the media. We're looking for the exact screen cap. It's out there somewhere. One of you beautiful Anons is going to find it. Take a look at this connection. Remember the dog socks, guys? Let's zoom in. The media was freaking out about Joe Biden wearing socks with dogs on them. And then he evidently breaks his ankle playing with his dog. Okay? Connection number 1. Connection 2, Biden's going to have to wear a boot. It's saying on Twitter, his press release came out. He's going to have to wear a boot for a few weeks. Since when do you, I'm not a doctor here. Some call me doc. I might be a veterinarian. I might be able to patch you up if you need it. But Dr. Bellagio says, when do you wear a boot for a hairline fracture in your ankle? When do you wear a compression boot and walk around on it? When you're 80 years old, 78 years old. How old is this grandpa? How old is Grandpa Joe? If you notice, it's the same boot. Okay, we gotta keep this up. All right, we're gonna look into those. Hold on. Same boot the Clinton daughters have worn. These are the same boots that hide the tracking devices. And Hillary Clinton wore this boot. John McCain wore this boot. It's the same boot they wore before they lost, before they failed. Joe Biden is giving the boot. The intelligence agencies have warned him. Let's get into a couple interesting topics, guys. I hope the music's not too loud. I hope it's not too low. Let me know if it's perfect. Das Boot, yeah, we're gonna look at that. This is one of those links that Bellagio won't normally click on, but I clicked on it, and we're in the rabbit hole. We're gonna look at that. Hold on, real quick though. You've seen it. You took a peek under my knickers. Let's take a little look. Okay, dog COMMS examples. Example 1: Michigan Governor Whitmer, who is a deep state agent. New dog 7/13/2020. Ellen DeGeneres, dog died 7/16/2020, and it goes down. The dog COMMS, guys. Ellen's dog Wolf is dead. The dog's name was Wolf. George H.W. Bush was Timberwolf. James Comey signaled that one prior to it going public. State funeral RBG bigger W. 1 second, 1 second. I must find my phone. So this is huge, guys, because the on Twitter is where they signal each other. And they all have black and white pictures, right? Profile pictures. They all have these dog comms. Now we're going to look at it all. 1 second. This music is good. We might have to put this up. We might have to make this a little louder. I'm sorry. We're fired up, though. This is victory. Joe Biden is conceding. I'm telling you right now, it's over. It's over. You thought he could be president of a $25 trillion corporation with military might? You think we can give him the nuclear codes? Let's turn that meme around right now. Start posting it on 4chan. Pump the memes out. We can't give Biden the nuclear codes. Post pictures of old people like losing keys, losing phones. I'm the meme director. Bellagio Sampler. Hello again, poll politically incorrect. Many of you probably know me as the DNC staffer who is currently assisting the Biden-Harris transition team. I wish I could come back with good news to all our activism groups and on-the-ground people who post on this board, but things have taken a turn for the worst in the past 5 days. To give a rundown of events, I will start with the obvious. Right now we have to do the liberal panting. The liberal panting. Joe Biden broke his foot today while playing with his beloved dog. He is currently at his Delaware residence and is going to be wearing a boot for the next couple of weeks to recover. On Thursday, Joe Biden received a briefing from intelligence officials urging him to concede the presidential election. This urgency is coming after multiple state legislators in swing states are threatening to send pro-Trump electors to the Electoral College. Joe Biden is remaining positive about this, and so are we. Jill Biden also urged him to consider concession. On Tuesday, Joe Biden was informed of the military raid that took place in Germany about the Dominion voting machines. It absolutely took place. Generals have confirmed it. We're here at the HQ in Delaware believe this arrogant action against national security and our democracy will haunt the Trump campaign and administration down the road. Friday night, Joe Biden was briefed on the situation in the Islamic Republic of Iran. He doesn't condone assassination of any political figures, but remains to a tough stance of the Iranians. Morale here at our camp, that's 2 L's. Moral here at our camp is disgusting and degenerate, I'm adding that. But morale here at our camp headquarters is somewhat stagnant. Can Trump steal the election? Yes. We believe that the conservative majority SCOTUS doesn't help our case. We still believe Joe Biden and Kamala Harris have a solid path to victory, but this week will make or break us. We are ready for anything. Cheers, Anonymous. We're going to come back to this thread later. We're just giving you a little appetizer to connect some dots in here. Intelligence briefings, okay? Let's get into a DOS boot thread. Damn it, scroll wheel. What are you smoking, scroll wheel? My mouse is a little, that's why we always misfire in Tarkov. Here's a picture to look at. The Concede boot. We're gonna turn the music up a little now. And I want to see what you guys are saying. Ellen's pussy smells, lads. Punish John McCain. Adeptus, I'm scrolling up, and that's why. Adeptus Astartes has said, Ethan Ralph just got arrested. Go to the VHS archive channel on YouTube for the clip of the arrest. Interesting. Dan Bilzerian's next. We heard it. All the elite must be friend zoned, Mr. John Anon is saying. We can't say that on YouTube. We'll save that for the D-Live only Chinese special. Okay, okay, yes. This is live research, guys. You guys are part of it. Just add me at CHN3 on YouTube, or I am also, yep, Mr. House New Vegas over on D Live. My Killer. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. People hanging out on D Live. I think I saw someone on Twitch. Okay, scrolling back down. Back down at the bottom. We're not done yet. Let's continue. What did they mean by this? Is it the boot of career death? Good goy, focus on Hillary and not us. Of course, you know. There's always the VPN chills. And they pick great countries like Australia. Australia, it's a known fact that shills don't exist in Australia. They're beaten to death and sent out into the desert. Only Chads exist in Australia, and Abos and kangaroos. That's it. Chads, Abos, and kangaroos. So this is definitely a shill using a VPN. They tagged him to make sure he doesn't flee the country. Leg injuries are common among the elderly, someone's saying. It's just a dumb conspiracy. I don't know, the boot changed from right to left on McCain. Conspiracy theorist QAnon bullshit was that they were wearing ankle tracking bracelets. Yes, they were. And we even have the tweet talking about, you know, his whatever ankle, the one, and then they switched the boot. I'll show that picture. It's in here somewhere. Someone's saying they spotted a glow about the leg injuries. Yep, bumping that. Very nice picture. Very good. Very good. Let's update this. And then we're going to move on to another. Biden fractures foot confirmed. Biden already plagiarizing McCain. He's not even president yet. Biden fractures foot will require walking boot for several weeks. After initial x-rays were reassuring, a follow-up CT scan showed the president-elect Biden has a hairline fracture in his foot following a fall this week, his doctor said. Biden is likely need to wear a walking boot. Initial x-ray, yeah. The fraud of CNN caught live, we all know that. So it's really coming out now of the fraud, of the unprecedented cheating that took place, because there is a confirmation bias on Donald Trump. People are programmed to hate him. And then they add him to whatever conspiracy you'd like to add him to. That Donald Trump was part of demolishing Tower 7. But Trump came out and said the bomb went off. Remember that? He had to retrace his backtrack, but he did say it originally. Well, it's Jover was just arrested yesterday for conspiracy to commit election fraud using hacked software systems. This threat is for the happy people, no unhappies allowed. Very, very funny. Let's go down this again though. Let's lower the music one touch. So, the dog comms. People buying new dogs, people's dogs passing. Kevin and Doug Whitmer, okay. On 12/1/2018, the Grey Wolf shares a common ancestry with the domestic dog. State funeral next week. Coincidence? You know, it's an AI algorithm. Put it that way. Ellen's dog Wolf dies July 15th, 2020. Let's keep going down this list. Joe Biden twists his ankle while playing with his dog. It's very funny because it was, you know, a week after he's wearing those dog socks. Very interesting. What does a dog do when he or she has a bone? Did he have a therapist? Who paid for his travel to the Middle East? This talks about John Podesta with the occultic Osiris 14 and the fish on his hand. It's like masonry, Satan worship, Moloch worship. The 14 and Osiris, it's a Osiris myth. It was also found on the gun of the New Zealand shooter, because these glow-in-the-darks love their symbolism. But this thread that Black Eagle's linking really connects a whole bunch of stuff. It goes deep down the rabbit hole. Let's keep following it. Dog comms appear to have something to do with doggedly pursuing information, dog with a bone, state funeral unwilling administered by the state. I don't know how old some of this is, but this is how Gematria works. And the symbolism in social media, in politics, in news. Very interesting stuff, guys. Let's continue with our research. Because as all this is happening, a Chinese whistleblower is coming out and saying the guy that provided Hunter Biden, provided Poll with all of Hunter Biden's dick pics, is saying that Joe Biden is the concede if Trump pardons him of his crimes. Let's take a look at this. We're going to pull this up. Okay, second. Uno momento. Let's get it queued up. We have to lower the music. Uh-oh, he's about to start yelling in Mandarin. One second. We must hear this. Wananai
啊，其实昨天晚上我就已经知道了，重要的绝对可靠信息来源，情报来源说拜登啊专门去找了麦康奈尔，知道吧？找麦康奈尔。
Wait, you guys can't understand Chinese? Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were like myself. I thought you understand 17 dialects of Canton and Mandar.
告诉大家啊，其实昨天晚上我就已经知道了，重要的绝对可靠信息来源，情报来源说拜登啊专门去找了麦康奈尔，知道吧？找麦康奈尔。
明白，麦康奈尔。
对，参议院绝对老大嘛，是不是？华盛顿 DC 里真正的啊，
对，
势力排名第3的人，
对，
排名第4的人啊，说什么呢？因为麦克纳尔啊，就是拜登自己已经知道，他这些法庭的，就是只要有一个法庭裁决了，他整个全输。他说只要在法律上，因为他自己心里很清楚的，告诉大家，他说让麦康纳啊，说意思什么意思呢？他说他不相信川普总统，但是呢相信麦康纳。他说让麦康纳给他做担保啊，一旦啊这个法律上出了，就是他自己心里清楚，法律上一定会真相全部会出来的。那个时候他会主动承认败选，但是前提条件让川普总统给他豁免，和他家人啊，包括拜登硬盘们这一系列的，这是绝对可靠消息。
At the end there, he was fired up. He was fired up at the end there. So you guys are starting to see. I got the window and the music. Okay. The whole broken ankle thing, people are catching on. Anons around the world are starting to research this, putting the pieces together. Remember the turkey, someone's saying.
We're here today to continue a beloved.
Wow, wait. The guy that responded, it got 4 sevens. Got quad sevens. Trump has speculatively pardoned Corn Pop. The event occurs. We have to screen clip this right now. Is everything, you guys can see this? I have to go back to live. I can see you guys. We have to clip this, guys. This is history in the making. Quad sevens. We're gonna watch the turkey. That's what the turkey symbolism was about. I'm naming that Turk. So NSA, if you want to find that picture on my computer, it's TTURK. Turk with 2 T's. So the event occurs, guys. Trump is speculatively pardoning corn pop. Let's watch the turkey.
Tradition, the official presidential pardon of a very, very fortunate turkey. Today is my honor to present to you
Holy
this year's
fuck.
lucky
Joe
bird,
Biden.
corn, and just in case we needed him, cob.
Corn
and cob.
and
That's
cob.
Not too hard to remember, is it?
Corn cob.
These two magnificent gobblers were selected from the official presidential
It's all
flock
making
of 30
sense.
turkeys, some real beauties. After today's ceremony, these birds will retire under
See, the Secret Service has to. You understand that this isn't just some assistant. The Secret Service is like monitoring corn pop. Corn cob. It's two different turkeys, but it's just too close, too coincidental.
the care
There
of
are no
skilled
coincidences.
veterinarians at Iowa State
Stay
University.
there, Mr. Biden. Look. He's locked up. Turkey's not on the run. Stay there, sir. Okay, yeah, we'll pardon you. We'll exile you to Cuba.
Tremendous university in
Are you guys
Ames.
starting to piece together
Once
the
there,
puzzle?
People of all ages will be able to visit them and learn about poultry science, veterinary medicine, and the noble American
That's all Joe's gonna do the rest of his life. Learn about poultry science, veterinary medicine.
tradition of farming. We
Good for
love
you,
our
Joe.
farmers, I'll tell you. Corn, I
Corn,
hereby grant you a full pardon.
corn,
Thank you, Corn. What a great.
corn. You're gonna make it, but Hillary, she's getting locked up. What a majestic bird. Majestic. This is crazy. Let's see people are going oh my god. What we're going, we don't need eyes to see. That's from the Event Horizon movie for all you Zoomers out there. I'm gonna have to get this one on my collection. Event Horizon is a good movie. Where we're going, we won't need eyes to see. It's true. We won't. Oh man, what did the barbarians mean by this? This guy witnessed it. Oh my god. This is something no matter how many times you press the 8 button, you dial the 8 button and dial 8, you will never have camaraderie like this. You will never have the psychic camaraderie, the shine, the tism. Witness not the outcome I wanted, mediocre show. Checked and Biden wrecked. I mean, he's going to die of old age soon anyway, why not? Keck has spoken. Holy quads witnessed, checked, witnessed, beheld. Oh, it's glorious, really. When something like this happens, I'm not really a gambling man, but I like going to a casino like once every 5 years. And I understand gaming. I am a gamer from the age of very, very young. So I understand all the casino games and the odds. I like poker. But even like roulette, the odds of getting quad sevens and saying something like this with a meme like this at a time like this, the odds are astronomical. They're beyond comprehension. Amazing. Let's continue. That's good. I like this one. I think I need that. I probably did. I think I did. Calm down, Bellagio. It's true. This is funny. If true, it could implicate Hillary and Obama since they're both so heavily influential in the Democratic Party. Who is he with? Okay, now he's just on to the original thing. Okay, let's keep going down. I like this one too. We're gonna save that for the reaction folder. Okay. Oh yeah, the firing squads, guys. That isn't, I don't think I have that pulled up. If somebody in my Discord can put the meme up, maybe Black Eagle has it or one of you has it, of like almost like the timeline or everything that Trump has done. And it says like, does this sound like a president who's conceding? Firing Henry Kissinger, setting up the firing squads. You know, like let me know when you post it at me at CHN3, and I'll go take a look. Thank you very much. Let's keep going down. I think one of you posted it the other day, that's why. It's over, it's Jover. Man, this is gonna rattle. Will the Democratic Party be? If this thread's still going, we're gonna keep it going. We're keeping it going. We're not. Wow, there's a lot more. Let's go back up to that Holy Seven for the reaction. Yes, yes. Holy Quads witness. Check witness. Check. Happening. Checked witness. Put me in the screen cap. Yeah, I like it. I like it. People are witnessing. Somebody here. I'm gonna post this. Who post that is. But if any of you are out there are so considerate, could you link this show, this thread? Could you post it? Witness it. Witness that. Respond, please. Someone do that. Perfect. I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Black Eagle's looking for it now. And if someone else, one of my other mods, if you can respond on 4chan, link the show. Do it from Wi-Fi, off anything. VPN, whatever. At this point, fuck it. We're in the middle of this is like 1776 level. You think Bellagio's using a VPN on 4chan? We're raw dogging it. Let's see what you guys are saying. Where says Luke? No wonder I have to mod Luke Popberry. We're on a different channel. Yeah, some people think that I demodded them. This is a whole different, channel. We can't use the main channel till February. These sick people at YouTube. Punish John McClane. I would love if you can go to that board. Go to that Quad 7 post that we're looking at. Post a link to this and say whatever you want. Okay, let's go to a whole new thread. We'll come back to this in a little bit. We want to get some of those people that don't need eyes to see to find this show if they haven't found it already. New injunction issues in Pennsylvania. What a wild ride, lads. A different district court in Georgia has issued an injunction effectively undoing the undo. Undoing the undo. You understand what that means? The one court that said, oh, we're not doing it. The other court said, we're doing it. Undo the undo. It means the machines can't be wiped, else is going to be shook on in Georgia. Decertified again. It's a fucking clown car. And the average person's out there, they have no idea what's going on. And I feel bad for them. I feel bad for you, Joe. Joe doesn't want to go before Mr. Clarence, right? Fraud vitilates. What is this word? Never heard this before, unless I'm not. Vitiates everything. I'm not saying that right. I know it. I know it. This is me trying to say the word. It's a good word, though. This is classic. This guy definitely does not dial the 8 button. Perfect. Luke Popberry went wild. I love it. I'm going to go check over on the Discord. Let's make the music a little louder for a second. It's rabbit season. Faction war, guys. This is... Music's up a little bit. Corn Pop's Revenge. The Ballad of Corn Pop. Let's see if you guys can find... Yeah, we gotta find that meme. It was classic. Stoner, do you have it? Someone out there. Maybe Mr. Sir has it. I'm looking. Maybe in general. It would be an election, actually. Election. gonna be far up there though, but it was good, guys. Basically, everything that Trump is signaling is not even close to the evidence of conceding at all. He's firing huge people. I mean, here's a great example. Here's a great example of the meme without the final punchline. So this will work. This will work. Ready, guys? It's happening. Election fraud. Dems got caught. They used too many dumb people. I read this last time. Biden playing pretend president. Media, big tech, all cabals are committing seditious treason openly, and normies are waking up. Lowest viewership of all time, all forms of media. Hollywood in a death spiral. You know, Trump is firing people around him, bad people like Kissinger. It is in. Let's keep going down. Next article. Uh-oh. This song.
But others had more conspiratorial theories. Germ warfare, terrorists. The rumors were endless and terrifying.
Poor Joe.
I helped in the emergency field hospitals as much as I could. There were so many people that needed help. At first they came in by the hundreds, and then by the thousands. Military personnel were working around the clock trying to...
Yeah, it's getting heavy. It's getting heavy, Joe. We have some big things happening. Big things, Joe. In our various litigations on the election hoax, everybody knows it was rigged. They know Biden didn't get more votes from the black community than Obama, and certainly didn't get 80,000 votes. Look what happened in Detroit, Philadelphia. And your little Hollywood clique, your Comedy Central clique, your Trump-hating clique, your East Celeb community, nothing is stopping what's coming. The train has not been derailed. Some people are not following the evidence clearly and reading between the lines. You really think Donald Trump's given up? The man that wrote a book about winning? A man that doesn't even agree to losing. It's not in his repertoire. It's not in his vocabulary. And people that have no vices, like Trump, people that are scared out of vices. His brother was an alcoholic. He doesn't do drugs. He doesn't drink at all. Doesn't smoke tobacco. He is laser focused on strategizing. Laser focused. He's not like Biden playing with his dog, breaking his ankles. And it's very sad to think that he got 80 million votes. And the people that did actually vote for him, the few people in our communities, maybe like 5 people, and you know, but unless you live in Los Angeles or Oakland or wherever, you have to be ashamed of yourself to vote for a man so frail, so weak, so feckless. 47 years and nothing. Nothing to show for it. It is embarrassing. The entire Democratic Party. Don't click attach pic. Satan with the Bellagio call out. Ay, ay, ay. They hate me. It's because they ain't me. I want to take a look. Let's see. I forgot where Feta was. We're going to look at the fraud live. We can't look at the not safe for work. Obviously. I don't even know. Biden confirmed. We lost the thread. Gone. No, there it is. We must shut the window though, I think. Probably towards the bottom, I assume, right? Let's see. Oh, I get the gets. The gets. With the 666. Elaine Maxwell's titties at a max 10 out of 10. This is on the front page of a newspaper somewhere. Even if it's a tabloid, that's pretty crazy. Well, hello to you.
Those of us who survived learn to cope with changes.
Wow, this is getting crazy. We're gonna stay down here towards the bottom. Let it keep uploading, updating. But this is a good one. Okay, I have a couple more articles before we get out of here. General Flynn and McKinney. This is like the interview that they've been doing. Definitely want to check it out. Go over there real quick because I want to link it for everybody. We're not going to watch it. It's a long interview. I will link it on DLive, Twitch, and here. They're in a porno magazine. Interesting. Ghislaine Maxwell. Of course, she was a moderator of Reddit. Still hasn't posted. Very interesting. So both say coup, treason, and between the lines war. So there are hundreds of people who gave affidavits, eyewitness affidavits, under penalty of 10 years in prison. This isn't some like a Jane Doe that accuses Trump of something. This isn't some like anonymous whistleblower that CNN uses. These are signed and sworn affidavits. The Democrats have nothing capable of that. They're capable of Craigslist crowdsourcing of a few knuckleheads and hiring crisis actors. Low energy stuff. Okay. Just looking for some good stuff to tell you. But right now we're looking in real time. I'm researching with you, pulling information out of this thread. Here we go. Two threads you're reading. The one up there says Trump replaces military brass with loyalists. 90% of military supports Trump. Troops are pulled to the U.S. mainland. Delta just bagged and tagged an unconfirmed number of glowies in Frankfurt. Literal CIA traitors. You know what the penalty of being a traitor to the U.S. is, right? Since 1776, and it was re-solidified by Trump. Death. Court-martial, death, tribunals, either by firing squad or electric chair. Electric chair, that really scares these traitors. Okay, wait. Democrat idiots don't understand what is happening. Lawsuits are just his last peace offering before Trump can exercise his power as commander-in-chief in dealing with a de facto foreign-backed insurrection. I mean, this is the martial law that this is it here. If you want to clip anything from this entire show, this is it. Get ready. The martial law that the Bush and Obama and Clinton administration planned for and prepped for against the common American Joe plumber person, American. That's who Bush, that's who Clinton, that's who Obama was planning the martial law for. Trump is going to use the martial law against the media, against the traitors of this nation. And, and the reason why it'll be martial law is because then there won't be protests in Seattle. There won't be protests. Like, yes, for all the people out there that say the 100% realistic concept that the government could never take all the guns away, no matter who's leader and no matter, because there's just not that many people willing to go along with them. Trump has 90% of the military. Trump would round up media. He would Anyone that went out and protested and rioted, they would be rounded up. It'll be something for the history books. But Trump will have all the evidence. It is his last peace offering. Because this is a communist takeover. Notice how Trump stopped the extreme radical racial doctrine in colleges and in jobs across America, teaching people to hate whites, hate America, America's racist. Trump ended that. Think about these things. Think about it. And then this Anon is saying, Democrats, you want him to succeed through courts. Because he doesn't, they can legally send Democrat Brasner, Comedy for Social Media Academy. Be war, you better praise SCOTUS and EC given president. Trump never wanted a war. He won't if he doesn't need to. I bet if he has many different routes, even without needing a trap, the massive fraud, and as the legislators in swing states are mostly Republicans anyway, and can stop the Electoral College if they can be convinced of voter fraud, and you need to seize a server to see all the fraud. And the servers have been seized according to top generals. Army identifies 5 soldiers killed in Sinai UH-60 Black Hawk helicopter crash from November 14th. This is what they're telling the people from a helicopter crash. Were these the people that raided the server? Were these the brave American men that gave their lives for this country? Or are we supposed, we have to use common sense more than ever with our mamatria. So ready, this is what I mean. Are we just supposed to believe that, oh yeah, the helicopter just crashed? Oh, Bellagio, helicopters crash all the time. No, helicopters are sabotaged all the time. Helicopters are a very old technology that has been around since the Vietnam age, when they were getting shot at from the jungle soldiers of the North Vietnamese. And they could take a beating. But on top of that, now they have modern technology that keeps them in the air, keeps them afloat, safety measures. No helicopter crash happened. Lieutenant General McCuney reports U.S. Special Forces attacked CIA server farm in Germany. In server seizure operation, 5 soldiers killed, servers secured. This is behind the scenes legendary faction wars going on. And yes, Ghost of Nicolo's right. Kobe Bryant is part of it. We have to make Ghost of Nicolo a mod here on CHN3. Just for reminding me about Kobe. Kobe ties into all this. I don't know if he was a sacrifice. I don't know what, but CIA officer killed in Somalia 3 days ago. Veteran officer. CIA officer killed in combat in Somalia. So if our Delta Force got hit in that raid on a CIA farm, what would the CIA tell their family, their people? Oh, he was just killed in Somalia. This 54-year-old former Navy SEAL, CIA paramilitary unit, Michael Goodbowie. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. It's happening, though. That's what we know. This is a massive threat. We're going to hop back to this one. I have Biden is fucked thread. Let's read this real quick. Breaking exclusive bombshell. Whistleblower reveals Dominion voting machines come preloaded with tens of thousands of Biden votes. Video evidence. Late last night on Newsmax, a lawyer went on the Michelle Malkin show, and unveiled a treasure trove of evidence proving undoubtedly that the DNC colluded with Smartmatic and Dominion voting systems in a nationwide effort to rig the election for Joe Biden. Democrat officials in big cities and swing states installed software to pre-allocate tens of thousands of votes to Biden, distributing them at intervals throughout the night. Everything Giuliani and Powell had been saying had been true and now is proven beyond a shadow of a doubt. Watch this interview, and also by the Gateway Pundit.
Smartmatic machines have used Dominion.
Here, let's listen to this for real. Listen, where's my music? VLC player. This is perfect timing. Ready?
Software. Sequoia, which was acquired by Dominion in 2010, makes voting machines that have used.
This is Michalie Malkin. She's French Polynesian.
Smartmatic software.
There's some weird stuff about this woman. Keck Magician, I think, was red pilling me. Or somebody. Maybe the Daily Grifter, I forgot.
Watchdogs in the Philippines have grappled with what they believe is widespread Smartmatic and Dominion-related election manipulation for 10 years. Attorney and former Filipino Congressman Glenn Chong scoured audit logs to uncover how Smartmatic machines had somehow preloaded and transmitted thousands of votes before polls even opened.
Michelle, the term preloaded is exactly the same term I'm using here in Manila. Preloaded votes. Preloaded ballots. Again, I point this out to our audience. Look at these.
Yeah, at least she's redeeming herself. She didn't want to cover what we covered here. That's what Black Eagle's saying.
Pieces of documents. They are signed. We have 70,000.
Here's the weird shit about her. Well, I'll spill the beans now, because you're telling me she besmirched CHN in a disrespectful manner. She has weird feet videos all over the internet, with her like jumping on trampolines barefoot, and like all her little beta orbiter fans love it. That's how she gains like people to watch her show. She's basically a foot, and if we were on DLive, I would drop the other F-bomb after it. She's a footer, a foot weirdo.
1,000 voters.
But on top of that, she's manipulative.
About 4,114.
She smells weird too. People say that she smells like sour milk or some weird shit.
1,114 ballots were already scanned by 145 voting machines days before the elections. That's over around 6 or 7%.
Chong notes similarities in how he says his race and others in the Philippines were rigged with what happened here in America.
I've said that my case in my district in Biliran, Philippines, is exactly the same case as in the case of President Trump. He was ahead on the night of the election, and then his lead was wiped out all throughout the day, the next day. That's the same thing with me. I was overtaken at 5:56 in the morning the following day, the day following the elections. In the case of Senator Ferdinand Marcos Jr., he was ahead on the night of the elections. He was ahead by 943,045 votes. That was his lead. Within a few hours, by 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:26, if I remember it right, 3:26 in the morning, all the 943,045 votes lead of Senator Ferdinand Marcos Jr. was wiped.
That's right, wiped out. Chong also exposed automatic vote padding and shaving manipulation by Smartmatic machines, plus what he says is missing and out-of-sequence ballot images. He confronted Smartmatic officials with reams of logs outlining this fraud. Other politicians in the Philippines turned up the heat.
I'm sorry I have to say this.
So you get the idea. You get the concept. You get the concept. And finally, this is one of the threads I was talking about. See, I was a couple threads yesterday. Basically, Trump won right now. We are making a deal. You know, we are right now. We are in a deal-making process. Let's continue. Big people coming out of conference rooms in tears and freaking out. Lots of deals being made as people who previously thought themselves as immune are discovering they are not. Boss is also getting disappeared, so I can post this and no one will care. Right now, I'm in a bathroom duty code. Look out for mentions of roses in the news next few weeks. It's a signal that the key elites have vanished. Roses is not intended to inform, and this is true. Right, this is true right now. Oh, where can I find that? Shit. Trying to think. Basically, you can Google this, or you can try to find this information. Robert Kiyosaki is a famous financer, author, book writer, wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Not a bad guy, likes President Trump a lot, but he is hiding on an island right now with a couple brass of military, some Marine brass, some Navy brass, and they're hiding out on an island right now. Those are good guys. Like, things are about to get a little rough. Make sure you have a little extra food, a little extra water, a little extra toilet paper, just enough ammo to defend your home. That's it. You don't need to be Rambo out there. Okay, not LARPing. Announcements will be made next week, as Trump tweeted. He is pissed and wants to be named president again ASAP. You don't really think litigation could occur in a week, do you? Motion takes longer than that. Now, won't be able to reply anymore. I have to go back on duty. Thank you all for listening. Figure you deserve to get a bite since you... See, this is the dog code. Ready? Figured you deserve to get a bite, like a dog, since you did help make our favorite meme, Dr. Pavel. I'm CIA. We'll call each other big guy on assignments now. Be on lookout for Trump Thanksgiving plans. The turkey being pardoned. He will not have it in Florida. Biden is the turkey. This was CIA Anon. Biden is going to get pardoned. Very interesting stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, the boot. The boot is symbolism. Nothing to see here. Anyone recall Anon saying to watch for news of dogs a couple weeks ago? And that's what we were looking at earlier. Pretty weird coincidence. Impossible not to activate your almonds. Breaking it down doesn't seem that weird. I'm going to read everyone's comments after this. Own dog socks. Media jerks you off to the point of covering the socks. This is Joe Biden's dog socks. Do I have the picture still up? We do. Joe Biden's dog socks. This is the ankle that allegedly is broken. Everyone pay very close attention to his boot. Boot play. These old people, they can't wear a boot on their foot for too long. They have to rotate feet, which will tell us how much of a lie it is. Put it like that. Put it like that. Where were we? Oh yeah, this is a big throw. We have to come back and read this. But I was just reading you this. Okay. Twists ankle. However, it has been speculated that dogs have some type of meaning. Didn't McCain die on National Dog Day? Are you guys paying attention yet? Either weird shit is going on or a whole lot of weird coincidences are happening. CHN and Bellagio Sampler does not believe in coincidences. Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens. Maybe we're all plugged into noticing. Interesting. Okay, and we're gonna keep the socks up, and we... Okay. Keep looking down. There was quite the shootout. U.S. military and foreign intelligence agency broke into the building and took about 15 rogue CIA agents and 10 CCP intelligence operatives. U.S. election data was being routed through. We gotta screen cap this. This is crazy talk. One second. Okay. Sometimes I'll read something and it's like so good and I won't screen cap it and I'm like, wow, because I'm connecting dots in my head all the time. And then I'm like, wow, I can't show the people what I connected. But this is a good one we're reading right here. Are you guys able to read it on full screen or should I zoom in more? I think I gotta zoom in one more. Okay. So there was quite a shootout. U.S. military and foreign intelligence agency, 15 rogue CIA agents and 10 CCP. U.S. election data was being routed through Germany, and by the time it was changed, it was routed back to the U.S. By the way, E was in Germany and headed up the operation. Told you maggots we were leaving the country while we still can. Right now I'm on a boat in the Caribbean with a beautiful woman, 10 stashed in the bank here and eating fine food. Oh, by the way, Biden has some real physical problems besides being demented old fool that will come out after January. Trump has already won, but F, we need a good revolution. Enjoy me good pussy, a good steak, and plenty of sunshine and fishing. Life is good. This is all from the CIA source. CIA Anon keeps dropping the red pills. You might as well open up the archive, right? Oops. Maybe this will be the thread we read about the dogs. Wow, this guy is this like an archive of everything? Yeah, wait, Monday, Wednesday, yeah. Wow. I am posting this archive in the Discord right now. Everyone. The research. This is insane. This is exactly what we needed to dig through. Real-time research. Man, the people that dial 8 too much on their phone and press the 8 button really have no concept of this. They've just basically grasped the idea. And it's futile. It's like a white belt in karate of using memes. Okay. Got that posted over there. Perfect. That is awesome, man. This would take us a while to go through. You might have to read this on tomorrow's show. This is let's read the most recent one though. Today from Sunday 29th, okay? I can't decide if the most stupid mother effers in the world inhabit this shithole or is run entirely by the CIA, the Chinese Communist Party, the deep state, the trans Democrats. How many times do they have to shove it in your face before you wake up? I had to censor that one. First, the Chinese poison the whole... We have to see it's like selective censoring because the algo puts together stuff. First, the Chinese poisoned the whole effing world with the Chinese virus, and now the Chinese and the Iranians and the Cubans with their F buddies, the CIA and deep state, and all the Democrat swine and effing people stole the election, and now no problem while Ped Joe going to the White House with Hunter effing kids in the Oval Office while making deals to sell out the country. Shit, the U.S. is not worth saving. What a F house. This is what the CIA and Trump just spends his days on Twitter, and Barr and Durham are spending their time. This doesn't sound like the other CIA Anon. But let's see if this is, let's go back. Too many amateurs. Yep, okay, I remember that one. Okay, CIA server was taken down. Yeah, okay. He sounds like he's becoming unhinged as days get further and further. Yep. Did I keep posting the same one? Oh no, he posted the same copy pasta a couple times. Or on his own computer, it's a copy. Interesting. We're going to look through that later. I want you guys to look through that for sure. For sure. And that's the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. We can go through some of these other threads another time. This was a very impromptu and fun show. Let me read what you guys are saying. I'm not going anywhere yet. Yes, Rowdy Rico, I'm answering your question. Can we trust CIA if they would? Because there's so much compartmentalization and faction wars and black projects going on and rogue agents, literally like the worst movie you could think of. You understand? The worst. Zen, thank you for subbing very much. The worst movie. And guys, YouTube really dicks me around big time. This is my third channel. My first channel's been deleted. 9,000 subs. My second channel, almost 5K subs, is frozen till February. So listen, I really appreciate you guys sharing the channel and subbing. Really helps me out. What is the name of this ambient song? Good question. This is the last song on the Dune, D-U-N-E, like the movie, synthwave mix on YouTube. I don't know the name of the song, unfortunately, because I downloaded it off of YouTube. But Rowdy Rico, to answer your question, rogue agents exist. So it sounds like we caught some of them. Going up the list. And I appreciate all the new viewers and people that are going to share this. We are almost up to an hour. What I was saying about YouTube dicking me around further, though, is this upload. They process this video after we're done, and they make me go on their back burner. Their back server is probably in Bangladesh or wherever YouTube has their back end servers. But they basically, you won't see this stream on the channel for probably 6 hours, to be honest. So, but you'll see it tomorrow. Hopefully you guys watch it, check it out. But if you, right now, if you go up and copy the link, you can watch it while it's processing. You could share it while it's processing. That really gives a finger to YouTube. It fucks with their bandwidth, makes them spend more money. So definitely do that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. The McCain boot thing. Yeah. Crazy stuff, guys. Crazy freaking coincidences. The album went back to the first song. That means we're almost to the end. Welcome, Zen. I like this. I'm happy to have some new people here. Christina D. Anano. What's going on? Christian. Sorry, I have some slight dyslexia and I am like Bilo. I was dropped on head. Christian D. Anano. Yeah. Keep going up. Keep going up. Whose accent do you like, Crusaders? Was that the Asian guy? Oh no, you guys were talking about. Oh yeah, oh that guy's accent. Yeah, from Singapore. I thought you meant the Asian that was talking about the Biden whistleblower. Biden's conceding. He was getting real bow wow sow wow. He was freaking out. You know, I like that. I like a real fiery Asian. It's like the samurai. It's like the kung fu masters, breaking out the iron claw technique. Luke Poppers, everyone works for info. We gotta get out. I just mean help facilitate stream links. God bless you guys. I love when you guys help get the stream links out, get new people in here. It's because of you. Whoever helps share those stream links and post the video, you help get the new people in here. Because remember, YouTube wants to keep you instanced. That's a word that we didn't coin that word. Actually, MMORPGs coined that word. An instance. An instance server is your own personal server away from the world, basically, and everyone has their own copies. They want you cubicled, they want you compartmentalized, they don't want you finding new channels, they don't want you finding friends, they don't want you finding good people out there. They want to shut it down. Shut it down. I just saw someone. Moshia Shlomo. I just got here, but Biden conceded, question mark? Moshia. I like that name. Sounds like you are the ethnic descent. Are you African American? Moshia. Shlomo. I've never heard of an African. Shlomo Washington? That must be your middle name. Jackson. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I keep scrolling up. Okay, perfect, guys. Good comments tonight. Not many shills. They're in hiding again. All they do now is post porn links after the show. It's like the Russian bots with the, hey, sweetie. It's like they timestamp something and put a weird website. Those guys, they're the bots. I don't know what they are. But YouTube allows it. Ethan Ralph got arrested. Yeah, I gotta check that out after the show for sure. Unbelievable. We have 77 people watching on YouTube. That's the blessed number. All across the web, we have 93 people watching. I'm going to type thank you very much for everyone. People on Twitch, people on D Live. Give a shout out if you're on those. Thank you all. And then let's perfect. S God Lou, nice of you to be here. I love everyone. I love all you guys. Let's help. Again, we're on the 3rd channel. First one's been terminated, 9,000 subs. Second one has 2 strikes, frozen at 5,000. We're out here, so any help is appreciated. Not help like grift. Let me grift on you. I mean help of sharing the link is the biggest help you could do. Sharing the link, liking the video helps with the YouTube algorithms, and YouTube is so freaking jacked. If YouTube was a video game, I would be so frustrated with you, so broken. Gotta download the mods, fix you, open source it. What's wrong? Who designed this crappy software? That's what I'd be saying if this was a video game or a software. YouTube has gone down the crapper. Their encoding is garbage. I'm so happy. The last stream came out crisp, but they still gave me the shit AV1 encoding. Guys, YouTube's a scam. We all know it. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, same time. Check back here tomorrow night. Everyone watching. That's how we're gonna do it. These late night shows, I think, are the best option, right? Massiano. Action would save them so much time to find the best hints, even sifting through all the garbage. Well, that's what we do here. We live sift through a lot of the memes. Okay, let's make the music louder. Let's put the outro, intro, North Korean video march on. Remember, the North Korean army, that they're gonna send help. Kim Jong-un said he's gonna send military help to help Donald Trump get rid of Joe Biden. I shit you not. I covered that a couple episodes ago. Guys, think about the meme behind that. Kim Jong-un is gonna send his army, his navy, his air force of biplanes, of wooden prop planes to help Donald Trump kick Joe Biden's ass. Press 1 in the chat if you love North Korean army, if you love North Korean army marches and their aesthetic music. Press 1 if you would love North Korea to send Joe Biden to the gulag. Joe Biden exiled to North Korea. I'm pressing 1 before I go. This is hardcore. Goodbye, Joe. Goodbye. And everyone have a good rest of your night. I'm not leaving until I see some ones. Enjoy the music.